In the wild, strength does not always decide survival. Sometimes it is intelligence, sometimes experience, and sometimes sheer will. On a silent African plain, under a moonless sky, a lone wolf stands perfectly still. Its breath is slow, ghosting in the cool night air. Its eyes are alert, scanning the darkness with an intensity born from a life lived on the edge. Across the open ground, shadows begin to move. 5 hyenas, their forms low and powerful, start to circle. A soft, chilling sound echoes across the savannah. The hyenas laugh. It's not a sound of humor, but of cold, calculating confidence. They outnumber their opponent 5 to 1. To them, this isn't a hunt, it's an execution. Or so they believe. The wolf doesn't move. It watches. It waits. The standoff has begun. The wolf is not young. Its fur is dusted with gray, and deep scars mark its face, a roadmap of past battles, harsh winters, and profound losses. A lone wolf survives where others would perish. Without the safety of a pack, it has learned to read the land as if it were a book. It has mastered the art of conserving every ounce of energy. It has learned to fight only when escape is impossible. And tonight, with 5 predators sealing off every route, escape is no longer an option. The wolf lowers its body, muscles coiling like springs, its ears pinned back against its skull. This isn't a sign of fear, it is the posture of preparation. Every instinct, sharpened over a lifetime of solitude, is now focused on one singular goal: survival. The circle tightens. The air crackles with tension. The night holds its breath, waiting for the inevitable explosion of violence. Hyenas are far from being mindless scavengers. They're masters of strategy, tactical predators with a sophisticated social structure. Their strength lies not just in their powerful jaws, but in their coordination. Each of the 5 hyenas takes a position, forming a deadly moving perimeter. One moves to the front, feigning charges to distract the wolf's attention. 2 more glide to the sides, looking to exploit any opening. The last pair waits patiently behind, ready to strike if the wolf turns its back. They begin to test their prey with quick lunges and sudden retreats, probing for any sign of weakness, any hint of hesitation. But the wolf does not flinch. It remains a statue of calm defiance in the center of the storm. It turns slowly, a fluid pivot on the balls of its paws, always facing the closest threat, never exposing its vulnerable rear. The hyena's probing attacks are met with a low, rumbling growl that promises retribution. This is more than a physical confrontation. It is a battle of patience, a war of nerves played out under the vast and different stars. The tension finally snaps. Goaded by impatience, one hyena breaks formation and charges too early, seeking glory. The blur of gray fur, the wolf explodes forward. It's not a retreat, not a defense, but a perfectly timed counterattack. The 2 bodies collide with a sickening thud. Teeth meet flesh. A sharp, high-pitched yelp of pain shatters the night's silence, a stark contrast to the earlier confident laughter. The hyena stumbles back, retreating to the circle with a bleeding flank, its arrogance replaced by shock. The attack was blindingly fast, brutally effective. The message is sent, and it is received with chilling clarity. This prey will not go down quietly. This prey will fight back. The 4 other hyenas pause their circling. A flicker of uncertainty, of doubt, enters their formation for the first time. The lone wolf stands its ground, a single drop of the hyena's blood on its muzzle. The odds are still 5 to 1, but the equation of the fight has just changed. The wolf understands that a static defense will only delay the inevitable. It must seize control. And so, it begins to move. It's not running, it's walking, slowly, deliberately. Each step is placed with absolute control, its head held high. Every stare it directs at the circling hyenas is a silent warning, a projection of unwavering resolve. Predators are experts at sensing fear. It's the currency of the wild. And right now, from this lone, scarred warrior, they sense none. Annoyed and confused by this display of confidence, the hyenas grow louder. Their whoops and cackles become a cacophony, a wall of sound designed to disorient and overwhelm. They circle faster, kicking up dust, trying to create chaos. But the wolf is using the chaos to its advantage. It moves toward a fallen acacia tree, using the gnarled branches to protect one side. It forces the hyenas onto uneven ground, limiting their angles of attack. By manipulating the terrain, it changes the geometry of the battle. 5 enemies are funneled, forced to approach from a narrower front. Effectively, 5 become 3. Then, as it maneuvers behind a large termite mound, 3 become 2. It's a masterclass in psychological warfare, turning the open plain into a fortress of its own making. The hyena's patience is gone, replaced by a frenzied urgency. Their strategy has been dismantled, their confidence eroded. Now, they fall back on their greatest asset, brute force. With a unified shriek, they commit.
Oh.
They rush together, a wave of muscle and teeth. The night erupts. Dust chokes the air as bodies collide. Low growls turn into agonized screams. It's a maelstrom of snapping jaws and clawing feet. The wolf is at the center of it all, a whirlwind of desperate defense. It spins, it bites, it strikes with its powerful shoulders to break free from the crush. Every movement is a calculated expenditure of energy it cannot replace. Its lungs burn, its muscles ache. This fight cannot last much longer. The wolf is bleeding now, from a dozen small cuts. The hyenas are also wounded, their initial excitement fading into a grim struggle. Both sides know this is the final decisive act. The outcome will be determined in these next few seconds of pure, unrestrained violence. Suddenly, amidst the chaos, one hyena stops. It limps back, its leg injured from the wolf's powerful jaw. Then another hesitates, looking from the bleeding wolf to its own wounded packmate. In the brutal calculus of the wild, courage is a fragile commodity. A successful hunt means a meal. Failed hunt means wasted energy. But an injured pack member is a liability. It slows the group down, makes them vulnerable to other predators. The potential reward is no longer worth the escalating risk. The alpha hyena, seeing its packs resolve, crumble, makes the call. The attack falters. The hyenas begin to back away, their aggressive postures melting into caution. The lone wolf stands its ground. It is wounded, exhausted, trembling from exertion, but it is unbroken. Its chest heaves, but its eyes still burn with defiance. The hyenas retreat, not defeated in the absolute sense, but unwilling to pay the price of victory. The lone wolf does not chase them. It stands in the dusty, trampled clearing and watches as the shadowy forms of the hyenas disappear into the darkness. It watches until they're nervous. Fading laughter is swallowed by the vast silence of the African night. It won no prize, no territory, no grand trophy. It won something far more precious. It won another sunrise. Tonight's survival did not belong to the strongest or to the many. It belonged to the one who refused to fall. In nature, numbers matter. But as the old wolf proved in the heart of the night, resolve matters more. Sometimes one is enough. Thanks for watching. If you were captivated by this story of survival, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales from the wild.